Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Morning, Faisal. How are you? What's this? What's this mark I have on my paper? Right. It's a really dreary, dismal day here in the UK this morning. I woke up and it is really dark and miserable. Raining. Not good. But typical Christmas weather. Typical Christmas weather for the UK. Just move this over here a bit. I need. I've signed up to do a drawing class on it's a free drawing class being run by Bonnie Snowden, who also does portraits in coloured pencil, and she's running a free drawing class on January the 1st, so New Year's Day, at, I think it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 2:30 in the morning, so I need to sleep, but have a good stream. Thanks, Amanda. Go to sleep, get some rest, but thank you for popping in and saying hi. Yeah, so 2:30 in the afternoon. Drawing, I think it's a stag. Bonnie is one of the first people that I saw on YouTube using coloured pencil. That sort of gave me the idea that maybe I could do that too. And so yeah, so it's really nice that I get to do like a live, I think she's doing it on YouTube, like a live class, so anyone can join in. If you just go to her her website and sign up for her newsletter, I think you can join that way. Or I think there's a separate sign up for maybe for the free class, but just in case anyone here is interested in doing something like that as well. New Year's Day, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I think it's for an hour and a half. I'm not too sure. But definitely a good opportunity to sort of practice drawing with coloured pencils with someone who is an amazing tutor, really good instructor. She teaches all the time, and I'll be doing it because, you know, I've said before on this stream that I always think that it's a good thing to keep learning, and I'm always happy to sort of try and learn off other artists, because, you know, I don't consider myself perfect or knowing how to do everything, because I know I have my weaknesses. I know that there's stuff that I just struggle with, and I am continuing to learn. So if anyone here wants to join in, I thought I would let you know about that opportunity. And from what I understand as well, before I stop waffling on about this, is it's very minimal colours as well. I think there's literally like 6 or 8 colours, so you don't have to have like a full set of coloured pencils. You can use whatever you've got. Excuse me. It's mostly browns, grey, a bit of black, a white and an ivory, I think. She did give the supplies list and the line art so that you can get that all done before the day. That sort of comes to you as soon as you sign up. I mean, I think one day will be the dream. many, many years from now. At least I always imagine it will be many years from now. I would like to maybe do some tutorials or something like that, but like I said, I don't feel ready or at that level just yet. Getting there with that tail to show you a little bit close up. Just sort of trying to get the thick bushiness of the undercoat, and then sort of like those guard hairs, those thinner guard hairs on the top. That's what I'm sort of trying to get, but you can't see it too well on the camera. Oh, Faisal, thank you for those Valorant codes, by the way. How do I noob, how do I get those? Whereabouts do I go in to input those codes? Okay, I'm kind of happy with that. Amanda found them. Oh great, well thank you, Amanda. I will upload a picture in Discord to explain it. Thanks, because you know me and technology, right? So I'd probably try and put them in and somehow manage to brain dump my entire computer or something. So yes, a very helpful step-by-step instruction might be the best thing for me. Right, so I'm going to go on to the other wolf now, the wolf that's in front of it. So let me just move this around a bit. Oh, right, okay, this is quite a different coloured wolf, so let me just look at these colours for a moment and try and work out how to do this. So it looks like the base colour is going to be ivory rather than white. There's more of an ivory tone to this wolf. And those browns, got a lot of creams in them as well. Okay. I'm just thinking, do I put in the mark for, yes, okay, so I will, so I'm just sort of trying to get a plan in my head as to how to tackle this. There's not much of an eye here, but if I just sort of put that in. And here we have Oh, done. Thanks, Faisal. Hi, Andrea. Just popping in to say hi, good morning, and I hope you have a good stream. Thanks very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're well. Right, so I think if I do... Oh, thanks, Faisal. Just gifted Andrea a sub to the channel. Thanks so much. That's 17 gifted subs you've given so far, Faisal. That's amazing. But Andrea, welcome to the channel. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I remember now why I picked up my eraser. I thought, why did I pick that up? Right. I appreciate you're not going to be able to see this ivory on the screen all that well at the moment, but it will come in as we get more of the wolf done. Doing well, just 5 a.m, so I need to sleep. Oh my god, right, okay, so we've got Andrea who's here at 5 a.m, and we had Amanda who is here at 2:30 a.m. Guys, you need to sleep. Go to sleep, Andrea. You're not my dad. Yeah, guys, you do need to sleep. So I keep saying to James, he needs to sort out his blooming sleeping pattern. He's not doing himself any favours. And you guys know what he's like with, like, his health anxiety. And then, you know, he doesn't get himself a proper sleeping cycle, and then he's like, oh, I don't feel right. And I thought, well, you know, hate to say I told you so, but... they are Valo addicted at this point. Well, I mean, aren't we all? Aren't we all? I mean, you should have seen Nick last night because he couldn't play. He started watching rubbish on the TV because he got nothing else he could do. Right, okay, so let me just think. Right, so we have that. Target section here. I said to him last night, I said, oh, I think I might just go upstairs and just have a couple of games of Valo just to sort of chill out. And he was like, you're going to play Valo without me? So I just had 2 short spike rushes. And then got kicked out for a stupid Van 1 error from Vanguard. And it's just like, ah. I mean, as I've said before, all Vanguard need to do is just look at my playstyle, and they know I'm not cheating. But oh my god, ever since I've done the latest Vanguard update, I've been kicked out so many times, like mid-game, because it says, oh, you've lost connection, Van 1 error, and it kicks me out. And then you load back up and it puts you back into the game, and then at the end it gives you a warning because you lost connection. It's like, oh, it's not my fault. You did that. It's just, it's so maddening. So maddening. I update Windows, it throws my computer into a wobble. I update Vanguard, it throws my computer into a wobble. Everything was fine before I did any of this stuff. But every time I try and update or make my computer better so that I don't have to put up with the problems, it just seems to create more problems. And it just does my head in sometimes. Right. Now, I want a sort of, maybe this umber might be the best colour for this. I think it needs to be darker. I'm happy you don't have the audio issues anymore. Yeah, but I get to moan about things. You have to listen to them. But yeah, mind you, I've been coming on each morning and just sort of double checking that the audio thing is all set up before I start streaming, and I've just given myself a checklist now just to sort of make sure, because that was just an annoyance, that's for sure. Also, thank you for yesterday. We loved the green here, James. Oh my god, I didn't expect the green to be that bright. He looked like someone ought to have done a pitch and putt course on the top of his head. It was so bright. I was expecting it to be more dark green, but it was like the green on that snake, on the underside of that snake's mouth. It was that bright green, and it was just... It was perfect. I don't know how long he kept it in. Has he still got it in, or has he washed it out? Because I know he started worrying once he put it in his beard. So, right, I need a dark brown. Perhaps this walnut brown will probably be best. Just to do this in the ear. You don't know you were sleeping. Okay. really have to look twice at the shape of this ear. It just must be the way it is on the camera, because wolves don't normally have such round ears like this. They're not tiger cubs. It's just the way it is on the camera. Hi Natalie, just popping in to say it looks amazing. Oh, thanks. I really appreciate that. How are you doing? Are you about to go to work or? Working every day except a Friday this week and the actual holidays. Oh gosh, that's a lot of work. Actually, I need to sharpen this. Short staff today, just waiting for radio checks to commence. It's annoying when you get short staffed at Christmas. Now, it's annoying to be short staffed at any time of year, but at Christmas especially, it's like, are you kidding me? Because normally management just say, right, come on everyone, we've all got to pull together, you've all got to work twice as hard. And it's like, yeah, we see us doing that, don't we see you doing that? That's how I used to think. And I just need maybe this burnt umber. I think last minute shopping will still be on, just worried about schools getting out this week. Oh, our schools are finished. So, excuse me, Jack finished on the 15th, so on Friday. he finished, and he's off now until I think January the 3rd. So yeah, so he's off. I'm gonna dip. Hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow as I have a lunch date. Okay, Natalie, have a good day at work. I hope you have a nice day. I'm so glad I don't work in retail now at Christmas. Where's my really dark brown? Which was the walnut brown? No, that's burnt umber. Walnut brown, there we go. When I think of what it used to be like, working in Clinton Cards over Christmas was an experience. But then working in Toys R Us over Christmas. God. Actually, I don't think Christmas was the worst of it. It was the days after. So, you know, as soon as you opened up on Boxing Day and you had the Boxing Day sale, but people brought back returns. And, oh my God. The rudeness. The rudeness. Oh my goodness. I think I'll do that there. Actually, no, I just want to kind of put like this sandy colour in first. Where's my burnt sienna? Yeah. Lighten some of these pencil marks. Also, I'm in James's stream more, so I'll gather as many messages as I can this week. Just waiting for some people to hopefully be around. Okay, yes. Lovely. How many have we got so far? Hang on. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 so far. I'm really hoping I've got enough room in the card because some of them are really long messages. But that's okay. People send as many messages as they want. I will find a way to make it work. I'm going to get out my my colourful pens, so to try and make each message individual. So instead of it just being blue biro or black biro for everything, I want there to be some individuality for each message. So I'm getting out some coloured pens to hopefully individualize each message, if that makes sense, because I want each message, no matter how long or how short, to stand on its own and be clear and recognized, because there are so many messages and they're going to be quite close to each other, I think. So there needs to be some way to sort of differentiate. But yeah, if you can gather the messages or just ask people to message me on Discord, that will be great. I'm really looking forward to giving them to him. I just think it will be so exciting. I've got it all hidden away in my wardrobe, and because he comes wandering into my room all the time where all the Christmas presents are, and everything's wrapped, but even though they're all in their 20s now, they all come in every now and again and just pick something up and go, what's this? What could this be? And it's like, put it down, you're not 6. Put it down, you're not 6. You'll work out what it is later. But the stuff that you guys have got him, I've hid it right at the back of my wardrobe, so he doesn't even know, he doesn't even suspect that there's anything from you guys. So it's going to be quite exciting to give those to him, just to see the look on his face. That's going to be the bit for me. I just think that's going to be amazing. He better not let me down. He better have a really good look on his face. I don't think, by the look of things out there, that I'm going to get out with Rosie today. I was listening to my hang on, how am I going to do this? Yes, this colour. If he's not having a good reaction, you should colour his hair pink. Well, we shall see. I was listening yesterday. This is not a major moment in any way, shape or form, but I was really sort of, oh no, sort of had a oh no moment yesterday. I've been listening to a podcast for 7 years. It's called The Bestseller Experiment. And obviously it's a writing podcast. And it's always been these two guys, Mark Stay and Mark DeVoe. And Mark Stay is very much a fiction author. He's like fantasy. He's just had a movie made. He does lots of scripts, but he does lots of he's got a series called the Woodville Witches series, and he in each episode of this podcast he does the interview with another author, and they talk about inspiration for their books. They talk about writing processes and methods and just the whole book industry from that person's point of view. And they run an academy, like a writing academy. They help aspiring authors, and it's a really good podcast to listen to. And they have all sorts of writers on there. And if I had to recommend one episode to you, it would be the Ben Aronovich episode, because that episode is so funny, and they get such a bollocking for doing something wrong in their own attempt to write a bestseller, and it is the best episode. Anyway, the other Mark DeVoe, he writes more non-fiction, and he's more of a sort of life coach. And so they run this academy where obviously you can learn from all these established writers, and you also get this life coaching and stuff like that. But anyway, every week they've done a podcast at the Bestseller Experiment, and I love it. I've listened to it every single week. I've never missed. It's had some of my friends on there, and so anyway, it's a really good podcast. But the majority of the podcast, it seems, I mean, I don't know what goes on behind the scenes, is done by Mark Stay, who does the interviewing, who is the fiction writer, and he's the one who talks to all the visiting writers and everything. And they announced recently that he's leaving. He is leaving the podcast because obviously he's so successful now, and he's obviously got a lot of work of his own to concentrate on. He's always going to conventions, he's always doing book signings, he's always writing, he's busy. And he's clearly made this decision, you know, for his best interest, that maybe it's time to step away from the podcast because that takes up a considerable amount of time. Meaning that the other Mark is going to carry it all by himself, at least as far as we know. He might get someone else in, but I'm just like, it's going to change and it's not going to be the same. I know that people have to grow and move on, and you know, everyone has stages in life where for one period of time you're in this particular stage, and then you develop and you go to another stage. And this is clearly what is happening with the Bestseller Experiment. But I'm just so gutted that it's just not going to be the same anymore. And I used to look forward to every I think it's every Monday they released a new episode, and it's just like, oh, it's just not going to be the same anymore. I'm very sad. Very sad about it. You're probably thinking, oh, don't get upset about it, it's just a podcast, for crying out loud. But I feel like I've been on this journey with these 2 marks for 6 years. Every week for 6 years, 6 or 7 years, however long it is. And it's like, and now it's going to come to an end. And it's like, even though I've never met these people, it's like having to say goodbye to a friend, knowing you're not going to get to see them again. So yes, I was a bit upset yesterday. I was walking along with Rosie and they said it and I was like, what? No! No, you can't do that. Oh, I know what I meant to do as well, while I've got everybody here, is I just wanted to reiterate, let me just bring them up, the Christmas schedule for this stream. So especially for people who aren't on the Discord or who watch this on YouTube later. The last art stream before Christmas will be the 22nd of December, which is the Friday. So we will get the 2-hour stream on the 22nd of December. Then obviously the 23rd and the 24th are Saturday and Sunday, in which they're days I don't normally stream anyway. 25th of December is the Monday, so that's Christmas Day. So obviously there will be no stream on Christmas Day. On Tuesday, which is the Boxing Day, there will also be no stream because family, Christmas. 27th of December, which is a Wednesday, the art stream will return as normal for that Wednesday, for the Thursday and the Friday. The 30th of December there will be no stream because that is a Saturday. 31st of December is a Sunday, so there will be no stream. 1st of January, which is the Monday, is New Year's Day, so there will be no stream. But then 2nd of January, on Tuesday, art streams will return as normal. So for those who maybe want that repeating, I will repeat it again closer to the time. But you can go on my Discord and find it under stream notifications, the whole Christmas schedule. So yeah, I meant to do that the other day actually, and I forgot all about it. So we will go as normal up until the 22nd, and then everything starts to sort of change. So let me think, we're the 19th today, so the last 3 days of this week will run as normal, and then after that obviously we go into the Christmas scheduling. Right. I think maybe go for the dark brown, possibly, or maybe, yeah. Hear it rumbling outside. Jesus. It's going to be a manky day today. Sharpen this. That's a little bit better. I just really want that distinction between the two wolves to be there. Obviously the wolf at the back is casting a little bit of a shadow over the fur of the wolf at the front, but you don't want to darken the fur too much and make the fur not look real, if that makes sense. As it almost makes the fur look like it's like a brindle fur, so it looks like it's got more than one colour on each piece of fur, but that's not how it is at all. It's just different coats. They've got a thick undercoat. How many coats do wolves have? Because I know I'm going to talk about this damn coat. How many coats of fur? Spell it right might be good. Does a wolf have? Right, so it says here wolves have 2 layers of fur. The outer guard layer is composed of long coarse hairs that shed water and snow and contain pigments that give the wolf's coat its colour. Okay, so that's these little dark bits that I'm trying to get here. So the inner layer is a thick, soft grey wool, which traps the air and insulates the wolf from the elements. This is the underlayer of fur, maybe 2.5 inches thick. Wow. That must keep them nice and warm. So I'm sort of trying to draw in those, like, the guard fur. And aren't I? Hi Lemony, how are you? Caught me just as I'm about to end. I'm fine, just getting through the day. What about you? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm good. I'm just about to finish for the day. Well, finish the stream. The rest of the day will make itself known, no doubt. But, I wish I could draw honestly because it would help with my comic. Oh, you do a comic? That's amazing. I would love to be able to do graphics for a comic. I once wrote a horror comic, but I didn't do, so I split the page into like the 9 panels sort of thing in my head, and so I wrote panel 1 and sort of did a description of what I imagined the picture would look like as if it was instructions to an artist, and then I would put in all the speech and things like that. And yes, I can only draw if I've got something in front of me. So I can't draw from my imagination, so that's why I never attempted to draw my comic or graphic novel, whatever you want to call it. What sort of comic is it? Have a basic script ready with panel descriptions. Exactly, so it sounds exactly like mine. What sort of genre? Is it like superhero or... A dystopian sci-fi police. That sounds awesome. Very much in the R-rated category though. That sounds awesome though. Is it like a Judge Dredd kind of, that sort of thing? Well, I mean, good luck to you with it. Right, okay, so I think that's where I'm going to end. Yeah, with all gore and violence amped up about 100%. Awesome. You must let me read it then. You must let me read it because that sounds like my sort of thing. Perfect. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave it today then. Chat, thanks so much for joining me. Really, really appreciate it on this really wet and miserable Tuesday morning. Is it Tuesday? Feels like a Tuesday. Okay, so yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys, and I hope to see you all here tomorrow morning where we will continue on with our wolf. I think I'll try and get this neck done tomorrow, and yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, everybody have a nice day. Thanks for joining me once again, and I will see you all tomorrow. So take care, guys. Bye.